Who was Alluri Sitaram Raju? Explain his role in inspiring the rebels with Gandhiji's ideas. Answer. The civil disobedience movement was unique and significant in many ways. Alluri Sitaram Raju led the peasant rebellion in the Gudam Hills of Andhra Pradesh. He became popular because he claimed that he had special powers of astrological predictions and power to heal people. He could survive bullet shots. In Gudam Hills of Andhra Pradesh, a militant guerrilla movement spread in early 1920s. The main aim of the movement was to protest against colonial laws. The government had closed forest areas for grazing of cattle and collection of firewood or fruits. Government compelled them to work free for road building like a beggars. The people revolted under Alluri Sitaram Raju. He spoke about the greatness of Gandhiji and he was inspired by non-cooperation movement. The people were persuaded to wear khadi and give up drinking alcohol. He believed India will become independent by force and not by non-violence. The Gudam rebels attacked the police stations and attempted to kill British officials. Describe the actions taken by the British government against the nationalists who opposed the act. Answer. The following steps were taken by British administration against the nationalists who opposed the act. The British administrators decided to clamp down upon the nationalists because they feared that lines of communication such as railways and telegraphs would be disrupted. They adopted the following methods. Local leaders were picked from Amritsar. Mahatma Gandhi was barred from entering Delhi. On 10th April, police fired upon peaceful procession which led to widespread attacks on banks, post offices and railway stations. Martial law was imposed. General Dyer took charge in Amritsar. Explain the role played by tribal peasants in the Gudam Hills of Andhra Pradesh during the non-cooperation movement. Answer. The tribal peasants of Gudam Hills of Andhra Pradesh understood the message of Gandhiji and the idea of Swaraj in a different way. In Gudam Hills, as in other parts, the tribal peasants were prevented from entering the forest areas to graze their cattle or to collect fuel woods and fruits. They were also forced to do beggar. A militant guerrilla movement had spread in 1920s. The tribal peasants were deprived of their livelihood and their traditional rights were denied. The person who led them was Alluri Sitaram Raju. He was inspired by Gandhiji, persuaded people to wear khadi and give up drinking. He also believed India will become free with the use of force and non-violence. People attacked police stations, attempted to kill British officials and carried out guerrilla warfare. Examine the role of industrial working class in the civil disobedience movement. Answer. When the civil disobedience movement started, the industrial working class did not participate in large numbers except in the Nagpur region. As the industrialists gave financial assistance and came closer to the Congress, the workers did not participate in large numbers. Some workers did participate in the movement. They boycotted foreign goods. They asked for higher wages and better working conditions. They participated in protest rallies and boycotted campaigns in Chota Nagpur region. Gandhiji did not support the demands of industrial workers as it would have alienated the business classes. Gandhiji was reluctant to support the industrial working class as it would have divided the anti-imperialistic forces. How did Gandhiji tried to integrate the depressed classes into society? Explain any 3 points. Answer. Gandhiji tried to integrate the depressed classes into society in the following ways. He organized satyagraha to secure entry into temples for them and access to public wells, tanks, roads and schools. He himself cleaned toilets to dignify the work of the untouchables. He persuaded the upper class to change their attitude towards the depressed classes and gave up untouchability. When the British conceded to demand of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar to have separate electorates for the depressed classes, Gandhiji went on a fast unto death as he believed that the separate electorate for Dalits would slow down the process of their integration into the society. How did B.R. Ambedkar tried to improve the conditions of the depressed classes? Explain any three key points. Answer. B.R. Ambedkar tried to improve the conditions of the depressed classes in the following ways. In 1930, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar organized the Dalits, the untouchables, into an organization called Depressed Classes Association, now known as Scheduled Castes. His ideas regarding depressed classes differed from that of Mahatma Gandhi. He wanted separate electorates for Dalits. At Roundtable Conference in London, he demanded separate electorates for Dalits, and the British colonizers conceded his demand. This caused Mahatma Gandhi to fast unto death because he believed that separate electorate for the Dalits would slow down the process of their integration into the main society. He signed the Pune Pact with Gandhiji and the Congress, giving the opportunities to the depressed class to secure reserved seats for Dalits in the provincial and central legislative council to be voted in the general elections. Explain any three causes that led the tribals to revolt in the Gudam Hills of Andhra Pradesh. Answer. The tribal peasants of Gudam Hill in Andhra Pradesh fought for Swaraj and revolted against the British. The following were the causes that led the tribals to revolt in the Gudam Hills of Andhra Pradesh. The colonial government had closed large forest areas, preventing the tribals from entering the forest to graze their cattle, and felt that the traditional rights were being taken away. The tribal who were strongly dependent on the forest for food, fruits, and fuel were prevented to carry out these activities, affecting their livelihood, which enraged them. The government was forcing the peasants of the Gudam Hills to carry out beggar for the building of roads. A militant movement had begun to resist the repressive measures of the colonizers. The tribals here became violent and attacked the police station and attempted to kill the British. Explain 4 points about Gandhiji's idea of Satyagraha. Answer. Gandhiji had carried out successful Satyagraha in South Africa against the racist regime. According to him, Satyagraha was not passive resistance, but it called for intensive activity. It suggested that if the struggle was against injustice, physical force is not necessary to fight the oppressor. Non-violence could also win the battle. Only through the power of truth and non-violence, an appeal was made to the conscience of the oppressor. Persuasion, not force, would make the oppressor realize the truth. This dharma of non-violence and truth united people against the oppressor and made them realize the truth. Why did the rich peasants take part in the civil disobedience movement? Give reasons. Answer. Among the different social groups which participated in the civil disobedience movement, the rich peasants also had their ideas and perceptions of Swaraj, which encouraged them to join the movement. Rich peasants like Patidars of Gujarat, Jats of Uttar Pradesh, who were producers of commercial crops, were hard hit by depression and falling prices. As their cash income reduced, they were unable to pay the government revenue. The government refused to reduce revenue, so the rich peasants became enthusiastic supporters of the civil disobedience movement to free them from the situation.